Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Twinning with Rice and Cookie. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we are playing more Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yeah, is this what day? I don't even know.
I have no idea. We used to keep track of the days.
4 or 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what day we're on. We're at 42% apparently. Alright, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Darn it, and I'm eating a truffle.
But yeah, because we just have to do that boss fight that we almost beat. Should we get more lives before we start this whole thing?
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea.
Because our whole issue last time.
Alright, let's get back on.
Gosh, don't you just hate it when your glasses are like so dirty?
Doesn't happen to me anymore.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I was not just setting you up for that. I was just like, in general, that's the one thing
I did always hate it though.
So I think for me with glasses, there are 3 things I dislike.
Mm-hmm.
1 is when they get dirty like this.
Mm-hmm.
2 is when it rains and then the raindrops are just like stuck on your glasses.
Yep.
And then the last one is when they fog up.
Yep.
But I don't think I want
we're still big.
eye surgery for me. Oh, good point. Yikes. Sorry, guys. No one wants to just see us talking forever.
No. Especially not when I'm sure I make stupid faces when I play. So no one needs to see that.
No, you just got the concentration face.
Yeah. Stupid concentration face.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I made it worse.
Yeah, well, because when
Some fabrics are better at it than others.
Well, because when I had my glasses, I kept just cleaning them on my shirt, and then Mr. Rice is like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use the little cloth.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like I have the best luck with using tissues because I feel like because right now it's like there's grease on the lenses and my shirt is not getting it off.
No, see, but the thing is, I like scratched my glasses. I was so mad.
Yeah, because it depends on the fabric of your shirt. It can
Yeah.
really like scratch it. So I usually use tissues, but I'm trying to be zero waste now. So
Right.
I've been making myself handkerchiefs, which I don't think it's the right kind of fabric.
You're really such an inspiration with your zero waste thing.
Well, that's my hope is that I inspire other people. Not like I feel bad because I think I made Mom feel bad about it.
Oh, well, I think I made my mother-in-law feel bad about whatever fish she buys because I was like, oh yeah, this fish, it's from, the small fisherman, all that stuff, and I'm like, I don't mean to sound pretentious, and
It just happened.
Yeah.
No, well, so Mom, like,
She's probably like, I can't believe Rice spends so much money on her fish.
no, she, well, so, okay, this was like a very small thing. So I had said before, I'm trying to go zero waste, not really like, full blown, but like, I'm just trying to do what I can.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm still gonna keep buying, like, sometimes we'll get the Cheetos puff corn, it comes in a bag, I realize that's waste, but, like, I'll still buy it because it's, like, a treat, but I don't buy it that often.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like you're gonna just make those.
Right. So, right. Because, like, if I can make it, like, I'm gonna try making my own peanut butter, whatever. So.
Are you trying making your own bread, or are you just gonna try and do, like, bakery bread?
Yeah, I'll try to do bakery bread. But anyways, so we went to Michael's because I wanted to frame my 2 pictures. Right. So one of them, like, we actually found a frame that was the right size, so we didn't need any matting. And so apparently my dad, he mats things. I'm talking to the people. I know.
Yeah.
He's our dad. So
yeah.
So he mats things.
He framed a couple of pictures for me back when I was in college.
Because I knew that, like, he said he did these things, and I'm like, I didn't understand the depth of it. I was just like, yeah, you just put it in a frame. It's done. I didn't realize you have to, like, cut the paper a certain way. It's a pain. But so anyways, we had to buy matting. And so I wanted black matting, and there were a bunch that were wrapped in plastic. Then there were 2 that were not.
Okay.
And so I told my mom, I was like, I want this one that's not wrapped in plastic. Because I was like, people don't want to buy it. But I was like, but I do want it because this is exactly what I want. But then Mom was trying to talk me out of it because she's like, well, it's very overcast. It might rain. It might warp your matting. It's going to ruin the whole thing. I'm like, it'll be fine. This is what I want. The whole time she was fighting me on it. I'm like, I just want to buy this one. Anyways, so it all worked out. I bought the one I wanted. It didn't rain. Everything was fine. But like things like that, I think I drive both of our parents crazy with my choices of trying to be more eco-friendly.
Yeah. Yep, I could see that. But but Cookie inspired me. So there's at work we have a lunchtime learning series where you can learn about environmental topics. And they do one a month, at least since January 2018. I don't know if they did it before that.
And I didn't know about these at all. I've been at the DOT for a year and I didn't know about all this.
Yeah, so I watched the first one, which was on composting, but the one I watched today was about reducing your single-use plastics. And so now I'm inspired that whenever I go and buy lettuce, I'm gonna buy
just buy the head of it.
Yeah, buy the head, or the kind that you just like buy as much as you want. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to get more stuff out of bulk.
I am so proud of you.
And yeah, and I was looking into dairy, like how to get dairy not in plastic, and so I'm not going to buy myself yogurt this week. I'm going to see what's available at the farmer's market, because I know there's a raw milk. I think it's raw milk. I think it's raw goat milk. I really do think that's what it is.
We probably have enough lives.
I'm going to get one more.
We have 35.
I know.
Okay.
We do. Yeah, I think it's raw goat's milk, but I've always been like semi-interested in it, but I never did it because I'm like, we just get milk at the store. It'll be fine. So, but I'm gonna actually try it.
All right. Well, let me know how it is, cause yeah, I've been going to this like little dairy farm store thing where like it's a farm that's somewhat local. It's like maybe 45 minutes out of the city, but they have this farm store that's like right in the downtown kind of area. So I've been going there. I just swing by on my way home from work. They're only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh, wow. That's really inconvenient.
And yeah. So I've been going, and each time I go, I just pick up like some yogurt cups, which they're in glass, and then you can bring back the glass containers and they reuse them. So it's expensive, but the dairy is good. Like, I like the yogurt. I wish they had milk. They've only got like a yogurt, like a drinkable yogurt, they call it, and then they also have kefir, and then they have like some other things. They do have some like local eggs and stuff too.
Okay.
But
well, that's another thing that other grocery store co-op has. They have an egg share. They also have a vegetable share. So the milk share, I was totally thinking about like calling them today, more to ask if they do it in glass, because they didn't mention it anywhere, and I'm like, well, if they don't do it in glass, like if it's plastic, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
but I never got any confirmation on that.
Yeah, that's a good point, because
I was thinking,
ask ahead of time.
Yeah, so I was thinking about calling them, and then if it wasn't going to work out, then then I was just gonna say never mind. Work out. Let's try another one. Low. That's perfect.
That was good. Yeah, so for my progress, because I'm going to try to give a weekly update on how my New Year's resolution is going.
That's a good idea. Is a week too frequent?
Maybe, but as long as I've done something new. Because honestly, what I've been doing this past week is probably what I'll be doing for like the next month, because it seems like this is going to take forever. So I am making myself handkerchiefs to use instead of tissues.
You don't want to make any extra for me, do you?
No. So
darn it,
I didn't realize like how difficult it was, because so the thing is I had some extra fabric laying around. Oops, I was just like right there, whatever. So I had some extra fabric laying around that I didn't have a plan for. So then I was like, I bet you this would work for handkerchiefs, because I had read online like, oh yeah, you can buy some, but it's like, well, or they're like, go to your local like Salvation Army because someone might have donated some. I was like, that's a really good idea, but I haven't gotten around to going yet. So then they're like, well, you can just make your own. And I was like, I'm handy with a sewing machine. I can do that.
Yeah.
But it's just super annoying. So like I cut the fabric into like, they're like 12 by 12
Darn
squares.
it. I was right in the way. And it was going to be too low anyways.
Yeah, so, oops. I really want to get to the other side. Somehow I feel like it just works better for me.
Oh, see, I thought this side was working well for me.
Gosh. I locked myself in there.
But you inspired me. I'm going to try my best to also go lower waist. And I still want to take the train more, but I want to wait until the train is off doing the single track.
But anyway, so the handkerchiefs, yeah, I cut them into squares, and then so far because you have to like hem each side pretty much so that like it doesn't fray. So that's the really annoying part, because you have to pin it and then sew it, and it's just a pain. So I've so far sewn 3, and I pinned my next 3. I think I have like 9 more to go after I finish this batch. But then it's like, that's not gonna be enough. Like, what if I get sick? Like,
Yeah,
that's not gonna be.
You're gonna go through a whole thing of tissues,
right?
Or you would normally go through a whole thing,
right? So,
that's perfect.
I think it was too low.
It was. Well, it might have worked.
Oops. So I'm not sure, because also I think the fabric I'm using is not the most like absorbent, so I don't think it's best suited for handkerchiefs. But like, it's what I have. I've already cut them, and I know it would still save me a lot of work if I just quit now, but no, I'm gonna finish. But I think maybe in the future, that stinks. You were getting really good at this part.
I know I was. I was carrying on a conversation while
I
doing
know.
it.
I was really impressed. So yeah, I'm thinking that from now on, maybe I will just, go to the store, see if they have any, or buy some online. I saw there's this there's like a handkerchief book, which I was like, that's weird, but people were saying it was cool
for like how to make them.
No, it's like a book that you use, like it's a book that has a bunch of small handkerchiefs inside it. But I'll have to. I can't describe it right now because I'm too focused.
Yeah.
But oh my god, no. But yeah, I'll try to. I think if I can demonstrate with my hands, I think that'll work better.
Oh, nice.
Darn it, I was getting psyched out. Anyway, so it's like.
Chris Flayer's here. Hi, Chris
Hi,
Flayer.
Chris Flayer.
How are you doing? Did you have a good week? But you can continue.
So anyways, so this handkerchief book, it's like, first of all, I think it's very overpriced, but they say like on the inside it's like this organic fabric that's like perfect for blowing your nose in. So the idea is that you just open up the book to like a clean page, and then you blow your nose, but then your hands are still clean because you're on the outside of the book.
Oh, I got hurt the same way.
But as I said, I think they're overpriced and I won't buy them. But I do think if you invest in like a nice absorbent soft fabric, I think that's probably a worthwhile investment.
Okay. Well, Chris says, Rice Cookie says, I've been good. Thanks for asking. Just recovering from food poisoning.
Oh no. What gave you food poisoning? Do you know?
It's always good if you can find the source, and then you can never eat it again.
Or just be more careful next time.
Because once I got it from a Chinese takeout place.
One time I got it from eating Subway at the airport in Thailand because they washed the vegetables in the water that's not totally clean. So don't do that when you're in Thailand, guys. Just get the McDonald's like my brother did. He was fine.
This is after she had been in Thailand for
I had already been there for like 3 weeks almost. Oh gosh, that's a bad one.
And Chris says, how have we been?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
we did like a little mini family reunion over the weekend.
We did, yeah, all 6 of us.
I just wanted to be safe.
No, that's a good. Yeah, so over the weekend, I texted.
This is new territory. I think. Oh, no, we did do this. I forgot about it. Oops.
Yeah, so over the weekend, I had texted my older sister a while back, saying like, hey, I made it my New Year's resolution that I'm going to keep in touch with you more. And then she's like, oh, I'm actually going to be visiting our parents. So she said she's going to do it this past weekend. And I'm like, oh, like, I think I can do that. So
then she told me, and then we all told our brother. So then
I think our mom told our brother.
Okay. Well, anyways, we all decided.
Because I know I didn't tell him. I mean, not that I was trying to keep it a secret. I just, didn't.
Anyways, yeah. So we were all there, which hasn't happened in like years, I don't think. Because usually if we are all together, it's like we're at my aunt's house or something for Thanksgiving.
Because last time we saw each other was at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't at our parents' house.
Yeah. And it's always nice going to your parents' house,
Yeah.
So Chris Player had got poisoned from chicken.
Yep. Chicken was me too.
Now, here's what I have done accidentally.
Though I still eat chicken. Just not at Chinese restaurants.
You have to be careful. If you leave chicken out, like say you cook chicken, but then you forget to put it away at night, you shouldn't eat it. It's going to be bad the next, it's only good for a few hours, I think, and then it's not safe anymore to eat. And also, Chris Player doesn't like this boss. We don't either. But... So I think you have to stab him right when he's like that.
He's too high.
Yeah, you're too...
I didn't know how to
cancel.
Come out of it.
What? That's stupid. I was right there.
How many times do you think we have to hit him?
It's probably 5 like all the games.
It probably is 5.
Which stinks because we've only hit him 2 successfully.
Yes.
Because like, you have to get the stupid guards out of the way. Like it's an ordeal. Oh no, Chris Player thinks that he's allergic to chicken because he's the only one that got poisoned. I mean, that's not necessarily it.
Your piece might have not been cooked as well.
Yeah.
But I actually do know a guy who's allergic to chicken.
But also, like, do you normally eat chicken? Like, it seems weird. Because, I mean, growing up, we ate chicken all the time. Because that was, like, my mom's favorite meat to cook, I think.
It's the cheapest.
Yeah, it's also one of the easiest. So,
it's really also, I think for kids, it's one of, like, the
like, you get chicken nuggets or chicken fingers.
But and it's a pretty, flavorless, unoffensive meat.
Yeah. I just feel like I can't imagine going through life up until this point and then just finding out I was allergic to chicken because I feel like it would have come up way sooner.
Yeah. That totally should have counted.
But today we went to the library during work because I finished my book because I was reading Little Women, so now I'm finally ready to go see the movie. I'll probably just Redbox it when it comes out. And then Rice finished reading Scarlet because she's now reading the Lunar Chronicles after I kept talking them up for so long.
Yep.
So we went to the library and she got out Cress, which is the next Lunar Chronicles book. And then I got out a book on Japan. Oh yeah, because she also got out a book on New Orleans because she's going there next month, right?
Yeah, end of February.
And so I got, a book on Japan because I'm planning to book my flight this next Monday. I'm super excited. And then
really exciting.
Then I can start booking things like, places to stay. And I guess that's mostly it at this point. But the Studio Ghibli...
Beat it!
Good job.
I didn't even die.
So the Studio Ghibli Museum, you book it like a month before you go.
That's how the Anne Frank house is.
So, okay.
You book it,
so you have
I think 2 months ahead of time.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have it in my calendar, like, scheduled, book the Anne Frank house this day.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do also.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I know. Do you think that's, like, the end?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to save here.
That's a good idea.
And then we'll go in there.
And
Maybag?
No, he says maybe, and then Gigi. Thank you. He says, or maybe I need to eat more healthy. That could be.
I was thinking, so I had gotten some, like, annoying pimples. I was talking to your husband about it, actually, at our parents' house. And so he was saying that, he's been eating less sugar, and then he's been having much better skin because of it. And I was like, maybe I've just been eating too much sugar.
It's possible.
So I was like, that's pretty smart. I was like, maybe I'll try. Oh, I see. We've got to go under.
Yep.
But I don't really want, like, feel like I don't eat that much sugar in a given day. Granted, today was an exception because today at work it was like the January birthday celebration. So I had like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, see, we don't have any of that. So like at work, I would say my only temptations
It's like if someone brings something in.
around Christmas time.
What do I do with them?
Around Christmas time, a couple people brought in some stuff,
Yeah.
but it was like candied pecans and chocolate covered pretzels. So like I did have some of those, but yes, that was Christmas time. And then I would say occasionally people will bring in donuts. But
it's a conveyor.
I see that. But for me, avoiding donuts isn't that bad. It's not that hard for me.
I mean, if they're bad donuts, like
No, they were Paula's.
Oh, but was it like good? Like, was there the sour cream glaze?
Actually, I don't think they had the sour cream glaze.
That's a real temptation.
But yeah, so that's like my only temptation. Like we don't have lunch or like fancy big birthday parties like you guys do. Frightened Bum says, "Wow, I can't access my Twitch account. Wow, you're in it now. What are you talking about?" Well, nice to see you, Frightened Bum.
You know what?
How are you doing?
Why are you being frightened? Oh, I see. He can't get into that Twitch account.
What are you talking about?
Because he's not Frightened Bum. Remember, he changed his name. He's not Frightened Bum.
Oh, you're right. He was like We Was Kings.
No, he's Sputnik 5V. Sputnik V was taken. That's him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Chris Player says, "Hi, Frightened Bum. Welcome."
Do you know Frightened Bum, Chris Player?
He's Sputnik.
He's Sputnik, yeah.
Or was Frightened Bum? Yeah, I guess
He's
Frightened Bum was
Sputnik.
Sputnik.
We did our homework though, Sputnik, Frightened Bum.
Yes, we did. I watched the first episode.
I watched the first two
And she watched the
of
first
the
two
Imagineering story.
to make me look bad. That's the only... No,
I'm just
I'll
trying
say
to prove
that's
to the
why.
world that Cornell's not all that.
no. Friend Bum says Twitch has some verify by email thing, and truly the worst.
Oh.
Chris Player says Ahmad always have to say hi to... Oh, that was Ahmad. Gotcha. It's
No.
our job.
He's just saying that
Oh.
that's what
Okay.
he was doing.
Yeah.
It's his job.
Well, because didn't we have an automatic thing that did stuff?
Yeah,
Did
but
we get rid of it?
no, I think Argus might have changed the rules on it or something.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought maybe it was like that.
Wasn't that the last one?
That was really close. Friend Bum says, "Isn't the second episode super good?"
I think I wasn't paying enough attention to it. But, so here's the thing that I thought was interesting. Because I thought, so the second, because you saw the first one.
Yes.
Walt Disney dies at the end. I didn't spoil that for you, right?
Well, so at the end of it, I had started looking through one of my cookbooks to figure out what I was going to be cooking. So I also was not paying as close attention as I should have.
Anyways,
I'm sorry, Frightened Bum.
So I guess
he says you weren't paying attention. What?
No, I said I was paying attention, but I was so I've been working on my New Year's resolutions, so I was pinning my handkerchiefs while I was watching, which is a huge pain in the butt. Anyways, so I was watching it.
No, so Chris Play says, but also I like to welcome everyone to the stream. And then Frightened Bum quotes, "While Disney dies." I didn't spoil that for you, did I?
It's like in a movie, you know, like the people die. It's
I
like
knew
spoilers.
Walt Disney was gonna die.
No, but you didn't. No, I just didn't know if you knew he died at the end of the first episode. Like, I just wasn't totally sure it was at the end of the first one or it was the beginning of the second one.
I don't remember.
I think it was the end of the first one because,
I almost think it was the beginning of the second.
well, because the second one is called "What Would Walt Do?" So the thing is, it's like Walt is dead, so they're like,
Oh.
okay, what should we do?
I see.
But the thing that was really interesting to me, because it talks a little bit about like Disneyland Tokyo, because I didn't realize, I thought it was like Disney's initiative that they wanted to spread all over the world, because that's not the way it went down. Oh gosh.
So Frightened Bum says, was your New Year's resolution to not pay complete attention? And then
No.
Walt Disney dies near the end of the first episode.
My New Year's resolution is to be more environmentally friendly.
Second episode, Disney has a panic attack and tried to figure out what to do.
Well, the second episode, Disney's dead. So you're saying like his brother Disney? That was nice.
Thank you.
I don't think we got the... Oh, we did. Good. Anyway, so I was very interested that it was actually the Japanese that were like, we want a Disney World here, and so they approached Disney, and Disney was like, we're really not interested.
I see.
So to me, I was very interested in that.
Well,
I
now
didn't know
you're
that's how it
spoiling
happened.
the second one.
No,
for
I
me.
didn't. I know I don't want to, but I just wanted to say that fun fact.
Yeah, because the first one was all about how the parks were, they went way over budget. Which,
Right,
and
and
surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frightened Bum says Roy Disney tries to make Disney World for his brother in honor of his brother. A labor of love. How nice.
How nice.
That is nice. Yeah, because I think they said it was supposed to cost $5 million, and when they said that, I'm like, no, there's no way. It's gonna be way more. And then it came in at like $17 million or something.
It's like, that's more, right?
And I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. It's like they did the same thing with the Sydney Opera House.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was a competition for the design.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't remember where the architect was from. I'm really bad at this level.
No, I noticed.
Yeah, so Sydney Opera House, it was this big competition, like who can design the coolest building.
But like in a budget?
No,
Okay.
no, it was just coolest building. I mean, I guess budget.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the Sydney Opera House, I don't remember what the reason was. But the thing is, the Opera House, it has all these little shell pieces. And they're not really shells. I think they are shells, but it's not like a ridged shell.
Yeah.
It's like a smooth shell. Yeah, it's tons of shell pieces. And yeah, I think just the structure of it, they weren't anticipating it to be as difficult as it was to construct. But yeah, it ended up being way over budget. So, surprise, surprise, over budget.
Yeah, they also, in the second episode, they talk a lot about Epcot.
Oh, yeah? In Florida? Or
in Florida. Oh, yeah, because I messed up the N. I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Look at that, you got it to the end.
That's right.
But yeah, so I'm enjoying it so far. I also, so Frightened Bum / Sputnik, we're not going to talk to them.
Okay.
Well, whatever, we'll go in there and just see what's up. Sometimes we have to come in here. Okay, that's nice. You reflect on that.
Whatever.
Yeah. So we made an account on your Disney Plus.
I can pay you for it.
It's called Twinny.
Yep. And I picked the picture,
but we don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it is. I just know it's not Wally.
Should I jump in this barrel? Because I picked Wally and she changed it.
Sure. It looks evil though, but
okay. It's just a ghost. It's not so scary.
Don't go in that one.
Oh, I was thinking like I could pick it up. No. Frightened Bum says, "Don't pay me for it." Are you crazy?
I can pay you for it.
You know, we are strong, independent women.
That's right.
But I will say,
maybe I'll just pay for one of your jambalaya or or one of some other delicious New Orleans food.
Or maybe I was gonna say we could send cookies again, but it's kind of expensive to send cookies. A repeats, don't pay me for it.
What
well,
repeats?
We'll see.
Okay.
He repeats, don't pay me for it.
Okay.
Argus says, just don't ask them to set up the stream. Well, because Argus usually sets up our stream. So. Well, we'll see. We'll work something out.
Yeah.
So far,
I gotta get you something in New Orleans.
So far, I've watched just the the Imagineers show, and then I've also watched Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, did you watch Lady and the Tramp?
I did.
Oh, I
Which-
need you.
It's too similar to the original, which is always my complaint with these Disney remakes. I just want them to make a new movie,
No.
and make it animated, and make it 2D animation. None of this,
Yeah, like when they did Princess and the Frog. It was so good.
It was so good. Like, why don't they do that? That's like my
And
dream.
Freight and Bum says, you maniacs.
Yeah.
Are we maniacs?
Because we insist on paying.
Oh. Yeah. Well, so our older sister, you're not on the Netflix account anymore.
Nope.
But she's the one.
No, I walked right into it. It's a trap.
She's the one who handles our Netflix account. And she didn't keep track of, like, she didn't ask us for money for 2.5 years, 3 years. And she's like, okay, like, you guys gotta pay me now. And it cost me like $182 or something.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, man, like, I should have just paid you as, you know, as we went. Oops.
Yeah, because I think around when she stopped keeping track was when I stopped using her Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, because then me and Argus were living together at that point, so then we started using his account.
Okay.
Which is through his older sister also, because both of our older sisters, they're like very similar. I don't know if you've heard us talking about it before.
I don't think I have.
They're, you know, there's something about being the second oldest child and being a girl. Somehow it makes you have this like personality that's very, I don't know, the same across different families. But Frightened Bum says maybe one day when a Disney trip comes back on the menu. And he says, I don't know, something.
Maybe, darn it. I had said we could do Disney for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But Disney is kind of pricey.
How much does it cost to go for the day?
I think it's like $110 for a single ticket. Not even a hopper.
Yeah. But like I know you can get deals if you stay at the
resorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Good job.
That's where I died last time.
But yeah, so
Sorry,
Lady and the Tramp. No, that's okay. I forgot where I had left off.
I'm in concentration mode.
So yeah, I watched Lady and the Tramp, and I thought it was just okay. I mean, so I had it on. You're gonna just hear all about my like stories of making handkerchiefs while I do other things. So I had ironed out all my fabric. So I had the movie running. I actually didn't watch most of it. I heard a lot. I heard the whole thing.
Darn it.
Oh, that was very generous of the game to not just kill me right there. Okay. And then it repeats.
No. Okay. That was when I jumped in and I got hurt.
Anyway, so yeah, I can't kill these guys. Oh, we could have had the spider.
Huh.
So I had the movie going, I was ironing my fabric to make handkerchiefs, and I cut all of the fabric into squares. And that is what I accomplished during the movie. Darn it. I knew right as I jumped, I was like, this was absolutely wrong timing.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, so that's what I did while I watched the movie.
I wanted to tell you about my evening yesterday. It was really good. So, well, after work. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. It's sad. Your timing was fine.
So after work, I exercised, and then once Mr. Rice came home and we were, doing our evening whatever. So I wanted to practice my piano. So I did, and I practiced for maybe half an hour or so. And then Mr. Rice was like, "What do you want to do now?" And then I was like, "Well," I'm like, "we could watch another episode of Mandalorian," or, and then actually, Mr. Rice suggested maybe we should play Overcooked.
Oh man!
So we played Overcooked, and we were playing some of the, they were the like holiday levels.
Yeah.
But these are levels we hadn't done before. So they were Christmas themed, and we made hot chocolate, and we made, what else did we make besides hot chocolate? There were a few levels where we had to make hot chocolate.
What? I can't.
I thought you could. Oh, it's for getting the coin.
I see.
Here, you gotta let me do it.
No, it's fine. I think we're just gonna skip it.
But I can walk under the bee.
Okay. So you played Overcooked, and you're playing new levels. You did
I don't know
hot
how I'm
chocolate.
supposed to.
I don't either.
Can it bounce off of anything?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, I guess that goes that attempt. Yes, we played Overcooked. I really can't think of what else we made besides the hot chocolate. Oh, we made fruitcake. And
You made
sometimes
fruitcake?
sometimes the fruitcake had oranges in it. Yeah, you mix eggs, flour, and fruit. So that was what all of them had, and then some of them also had oranges. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we got 3 stars on everything.
No! Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I really liked it because he doesn't usually suggest we play Overcooked, but he knows that I like it a lot. So, so we got to play. Friend Bum says, if you watch the rest of it, let me know. Also, you watched The Mandalorian. So I watched.
She watched it.
I watched
haven't.
3 episodes. Thoughts on the asset? He's super cute.
Is that Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
Everybody likes Baby Yoda.
Yeah. I mean, when I first saw pictures, I'm like, meh. But like actually seeing him,
That was just dumb. I'm sorry.
actually seeing him in the show, he's pretty cute. But yeah, I'm liking it. So yeah, we Bob wanted to watch it, and I was like, oh, that's fine by me. Oh,
The lightning killed the bee.
yeah, and we can't jump on these beetles?
Guess not.
That seems wrong.
Can probably cartwheel into them.
I don't know how we're supposed to not get struck by lightning.
Maybe just go fast and not go.
I'm gonna try jumping. I'm
leisurely.
gonna try jumping on one of those beetles again.
You're probably just gonna die again.
I feel like you should be able to jump. Ow. This level.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some kind of pattern.
That's what I was thinking. Like we can probably see it building. Yeah. So it's always gonna do. I just didn't get out of the way far enough. It does like a little thing and then it goes.
Wow.
Well, my yesterday was not quite as exciting. So I swapped cars with my dad because he.
Darn it, I ran right into him. Try jumping on him, please.
I'm gonna die.
No, see, I think I just jumped on it bad. I think if you keep moving, you won't get hurt.
Oh, I jumped right into it. Anyways, yeah, so I had to swap cars with my dad because the thing is, because I had swapped cars over the weekend and he really trusts like his like auto body person. And so, and I found like some people up here in the city that I think would do fine, but
yeah.
But I was like, well, sure, whatever. So we swapped cars and then he got it fixed on Monday. So then we swapped back yesterday. So we met up for dinner and we swapped cars. And then I went home and...
Okay, wait. Before, oh, never mind.
What did I do? I worked more on my...
The movie?
handkerchiefs, of course.
Is your movie almost done?
Well, so I'm done with my part.
Oh, because I'm waiting for the big premiere.
Oh gosh, I even saw my bones. Well, so I had told you that because Argus wanted to do some final like touches on the movie.
Yeah, you did.
So I finished my New Year's resolution because I finished by New Year's, but he didn't. He didn't finish his part.
I see.
So
But we should.
I don't know if he's been
We
working
should
on
watch,
that at all.
we should
I meant
watch
to
it
remind
sometime.
him. I agree. I meant to remind him about it.
My shoulders are stiff.
But it's obviously not a priority for him because there's way more fun things he could be doing.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, but we gotta do our premiere and then we're going to
Darn it.
we'll
have to make some popcorn.
Were we gonna do our cauliflower wings too?
Oh, we should
And
just,
chicken wings? Or are we
Yeah.
gonna do a whole day of that?
I think we should do a whole stream of that cooking.
Okay,
Stream. It's been a
okay.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done a cooking stream in a long time.
It
Do you want
has
me to pick
been a
up
long
chicken
time.
wings from the farmer's market?
I have chicken wings that I bought at the farmer's market over the summer.
Okay, they're probably still fine.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think meat, don't they say like a year?
I mean, I'd believe that. Oh.
But once we had a bag of mozzarella cheese in the freezer, and then when we finally pulled it out, it tasted so it tasted like nothing. It was like freezer burnt cheese. It was not good.
It's a shame that you say that because we have like a block of mozzarella that's been sitting in our freezer for like ages.
A block might be okay. This was shredded mozzarella.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not good.
Anyway, so yesterday, yeah, I worked more on my handkerchiefs. I pinned them. Actually, I did that while I watched the debate because the
there was another debate.
There's like a debate every month.
Oh my gosh!
But this was the last.
How can anyone keep track?
Well, I've been watching
This is
all
the last
of them.
one before the caucus.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a big one.
But there can be more. There's gonna be more debates. Oops, I saw it coming. There's gonna be more after the voting has started.
Okay.
But yeah, so just wanted to make you aware. Things are happening. I try not to talk politics during the stream, but I've been watching it and I would like to see a change. So I'll just leave it at that.
You get struck by lightning if you're in the water.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
We've been dying a lot on this level.
I know. It's a good thing we got those 35 lives because we're already down to 20.
I know.
You know, I've noticed we're safe if we keep a barrel on our heads.
Yes. Well,
for you,
I can't do that.
Well, I don't really know what happened there.
I try not to talk politics during the stream.
Well, because it can offend people, you know?
Yeah, some people are really into what they believe.
I mean, I feel like I would even say that about myself. Yeah, it's like I don't want to be one of those people, but at the same time, I just don't. How do we feel about the wigs? Are you saying because wasn't that a party a long time ago?
Yeah, I don't remember much about the wigs.
And the Labor Party? I don't know. Or maybe it's still a current party. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think they are anymore. Get out of the water. You're not safe. Yeah, because so long as the lightning can hit something before you,
yeah,
you're safe.
Halfway! Finally! Gosh. We've been doing this whole stretch for a while.
Usually the second half is harder.
You think? Oh, well, that was nice of them to regenerate that barrel.
That was nice.
I would have just died there. Oh, man. Brian Bum says those pesky Federalists. Now I know that's definitely an old.
Oh no!
Old one.
I was gonna go back and just yeah. I don't remember who even was a Whig. Was Thomas Jefferson a Whig?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I was never that good at history.
I was decent at it. Well, I was decent at the tests because I got a 99 on my U.S. history regents.
Darn it! I wanted to use this barrel. I guess whatever.
Nice. British are still Whigs and Labour. Oh, that's true. I think they had that in Australia, too.
I see.
Oh, man, hypothetically.
Oh, no. You know,
Not worth it?
No, I was gonna say I love hypotheticals. I don't remember if I probably did tell you. So one time I had a guy ask me hypothetically what would happen if he asked me out. And so Argus thinks, Argus thinks it's hilarious, and he wishes I said hypothetically I'd say yes, and then if he actually asked, then I would say no. It's like, I'm not that mean, Argus.
Frightened Bum says, hypothetically, if we had a Switch in New Orleans, eyebrows raising. A Switch?
Oh.
A Switch for what?
Like a video game.
Oh.
The game system. Silly.
I was like, a Switch? What does that mean?
I have a couple controllers if you want.
Well,
I mean, they probably have.
We also have controllers. Yeah. Well, because we have a Switch.
Well, no, I know, but because you can have four things.
Right.
Because we had to buy 2 more for playing Mario Party.
Okay. Well,
and they're kind of expensive.
Can't you also have 8 people play Super Smash?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, Super Smash isn't really my favorite. But that was actually something that I was thinking. Oh, interesting.
Do you think he would hurt you if you just let him keep coming at you?
I do think so.
Or he just pushes you, I think, which can kill you. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Frightened Bum. I was thinking we could bring video games and board games, you know, so long as there's space in suitcases. Yeah, originally when we were talking about South Dakota a while back, I was thinking we could bring some kind of video games.
Gosh, these guys are so annoying.
And I've been looking at Airbnbs, and they're just like Airbnb and also Vrbo. VRBO.
I knew that was a trap. I just had to do it.
And there's just so many options, and I just don't even know which. And that was part of the reason why I was like, maybe we should just do a hotel because it's easier.
Hotel.
No, I know. Well,
especially when you have such a big group, it just makes sense to do like a.
Well, rental. And originally I wanted to do hotel because I didn't know if people were actually going to commit to the trip.
That's a good point.
I'm like, I don't want to be stuck paying for this, like, 6-person Airbnb
if there's only 2
and only have 2 people go. So that was like originally why I was like, okay, hotels, because then you could just book a room and share a room if you had someone else going. But yes, now that people are all up for going, these things are ruthless.
I know.
But yeah, now that we have a lot of people going, I was like, yeah, Airbnb's fine. I just didn't know if people were going to commit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of Airbnbs, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of us too. So
you already got the K.
I know.
Okay.
It's not worth it, I don't think. But yeah, I saw some, because I've been looking for 7 people, because the one member has not committed yet, but everyone else has. So if that person decides not to come, then there's 6 of us. Otherwise, there's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been looking for Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yes, Jeebs.
You're just gonna be trapped here at the beginning.
Yeah, he because I told him, I'm like, you should come, but yeah, he hasn't committed yet.
Yeah. Did you really think that was better?
I thought maybe there was a rope I had to climb.
Okay.
But there wasn't. No.
We might want to go get more live soon.
No, we'll be fine. This world is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking into stuff today for Inbum, and I'm super excited, not just for the food, but like,
oh my god,
for the music, and they also do like a lot of cocktails were born in New Orleans. So I think we should try some of their original cocktails. Also, because I much prefer cocktails to things like beer.
Yeah. Actually, Frightened Bum, I don't think you were watching when I had said I'm planning to book flights to Japan on Monday, and I'm super excited.
So you might want to wait until I was gonna say Tuesday, because it's supposedly a little cheaper on Tuesday.
I'm personally of the belief that it doesn't really, or at least like I don't think one day is gonna make a difference when I've already chosen like the airline I'm going with, because
Yeah, maybe not.
they're like, it is a lot cheaper. They've got these Chinese airlines that like you can fly through, like go from Toronto to China and then double back and go to Japan. But it takes more time, and it's like I think I'd rather just spend more money and have a direct flight.
Yeah,
But
I don't blame you there.
all right, so Frightened Bum is asking where I'm going and to pass him the deets.
Oh
So
no, I thought I was gonna make it past all of that.
it's gonna be a pretty typical first time trip to Japan.
She's going in May.
The very end of May, because
Because he
I
said,
showed-
when are you going?
oh,
Not where.
Where, I see. So it's gonna be like the very end of May / beginning of June. Because I wanted to go a little bit earlier in May, but Argus thought it was gonna be too tight with his school schedule.
Yep, this May.
Yep, this May.
That part is so much easier for you. Darn helicopters.
But
How many days?
a little bit, like just about 2 weeks.
Nice.
Halfway. But yeah, so I'm.
Frightened Bum has a handful of suggestions.
Oh, good, because I love suggestions. I may not follow them, but I love hearing what people, I like to hear other people's experiences.
Did you get your JR? Is that Japanese rail?
Yeah, no, not yet. But I'm gonna just get a 7-day pass. So here's the thing, because I had said before that I wanted to do this hike that's in Japan, and that's the plan. We're gonna do this like 5-day hike where you walk through the mountains and you stay at like little traditional villages.
He's been to Japan twice, each for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Nice.
But so yeah, we're gonna get JR Pass for like the second half of the trip. So like the first 5 days we're gonna be hiking, and then I'm gonna scuba dive for a day. That's the plan. Oh my gosh, I just did that last time. I know. I just gotta do a better jump off of his tray. Yeah. So we're gonna get a 7-day JR Pass, and we are planning to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum, and I've looked at different ways you can book them online, and it seems risky, but I've found one where like you've got like locals that will buy the tickets for you, but they have more tickets allotted to the locals than for foreigners, so they have a better chance of getting tickets on the day you want to go.
Frightened Bum says, you guys, no offense, are pretty not good at this game.
We were really good at the second one.
Yeah.
And I think we were pretty good at the first one too, but this one's really annoying.
Yeah, also it's really hard to carry on a conversation while playing.
But so many streamers do it with no problem. I know.
Maybe we should get more lives.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. So we'll go do that, and then we'll come back.
Okay. Hopefully it keeps our halfway point.
I think it should.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
Right. Anyway, so I'm very excited. I'm going to start booking things Monday, starting with the flight and then accommodations.
I'm excited to hear about it for when you go.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you all about the Netherlands.
Oh, good.
And New Orleans.
Oh, you've got to do everything here.
I know. But I'm very excited about New Orleans.
I think New Orleans will be really cool. I've wanted to go for a while, but it's not like high enough on my list.
Yeah.
I don't really know, so if I decided to go on like a little vacation in the US, I actually don't know where I would choose to go.
I would go to Portland, I think.
See, I was thinking maybe I'd go to Portland, Maine.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that's supposed to be pretty cool.
You know, the last time we went to the library, I got out the book for Acadia National Park.
Yeah, because that's in Maine.
It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would be up for doing that as well. Also, I'd be up for going to Colorado.
Yeah.
Checking it out.
I want to go to...
But I think New Orleans will be good for our group.
It's also a really good time of the year to go.
Yeah.
Like before it gets hot.
Mm-hmm. Also after Mardi Gras.
And also probably, I don't really know when like hurricane season is, but
I think it's the summer.
that's what I was thinking too, like maybe spring or summer.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine in February.
But
yeah.
you know, because Argus went to Texas. I don't think I told anyone about it on stream.
No, you didn't.
So
So I haven't heard about it.
So over the weekend, he went to Texas because his brother, who works in Portland, Oregon, he was going to Texas for work. So, so then Argus and then his parents decided, like, well, we'll just go, like, you know, spend the weekend with you. So they went, and
Which city were they in?
they were in San Antonio.
Okay. That's like right on the border, isn't it?
I think so. So like, I don't think there's like this river walk. I don't think it's the Rio Grande, but
It might be.
it might be. I don't know. I don't know anything about Texas, except that it's big. So there's
How
like
many
this,
lives do you think I should get?
how many do we have?
18.
Let's get 30. Does that
Okay.
seem reasonable?
Yeah. Friend Bum has an itinerary for you.
Oh man. Okay. And he says not to suggest you do as your interests may diverge from mine. Yes. But as an example. That sounds good. Creature, no, we are not still fighting the snowman guy.
Yeah, we beat the snowman.
We have moved on. We just beat the pufferfish guy.
Mhm.
That was the first thing we did. And then now we're on the next world, which is
And
giving us a lot of trouble.
We beat a few levels.
We have, but we've been making very slow progress. And Frightened Bum pointed out that
We've just been losing lives really quick.
we've been dying a lot. So, yeah,
So we're getting more lives.
we're getting more lives. So, as I said, Argus was in Texas over the weekend. They did this like river walk where it's really cool looking. Like he showed me some pictures online because he didn't take any pictures the whole time he was there. He was
I
like,
think that's okay.
he was like, I'm sure someone else took pictures. It's like, well, hopefully.
Creature's got some excited faces for us.
Yeah. Well, excited about the progress, but then I think disappointed that we keep dying. But so they did that. They went to the Alamo, which
Okay.
it's kind of like a because I don't really
I thought they were going to a concert.
no. So that was like another like maybe thing they would be doing in
Oh.
Texas, like in a couple months or something.
I see.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so they went to the Alamo, which is like, I think, again, I don't know anything about Texas, but, well, everyone knows, remember the Alamo?
Yes.
I don't remember.
With Geronimo.
Well, because there was like a big battle there or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember which war it was.
But so I think it's like a Spanish mission. So there's like these really cool, like, Spanish looking buildings, like religious-y buildings.
Okay.
And so there's a few other like missions that are around San Antonio. So I think they went to a couple of them. So they went to the Alamo, and then they went to like a couple of the others or something. And the most important thing is
Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
because we're at the next one. So I had told you that
Chaos Core is what this is called.
that I had watched Dad's Here, and they did a side-by-side comparison of Whataburger and In-N-Out.
Yes.
So Argus and his family really like In-N-Out because they have family in California. So then whenever they'd go visit, they'd always get In-N-Out. And so but the thing is, when I was watching Dad's Here, I was hearing really good things about Whataburger. And I was like, I've never even heard of this place. So Argus said like they didn't do a side-by-side comparison, but they got both during the trip. And so the kind of verdict is that like the fries could go either way. He said the In-N-Out burger is definitely better, but that the one he had was disappointing as far as In-N-Out goes because the burger wasn't like toasted right.
No.
And then also he even brought back some milkshake for me because he had
Oh, man.
a
An insulated water bottle?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, by the time I got it, it was still like, it just can't stay solid-ish.
Yeah.
It was kind of like foam with like chocolate milk. That's what it tasted like.
Oh.
I mean, it was still good, but it wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, just gotta
Nice.
use the helicopter
Gotta
sometimes.
use the hair. Well, that's good that he went.
Yeah.
So what did you think versus In-N-Out?
I think he likes. I mean, he's very loyal to In-N-Out, but I think the fact that the burger was better. I mean, to me too, like, because I've never had Whataburger, but the thing I like with In-N-Out is that their ingredients are very fresh. So like because when I eat a burger, it's all about the toppings anyways, because I want to have like a nice thick slice of tomato and like onion and like lettuce. Because if you don't have at least those toppings, I feel like it's a disappointing burger. Because I don't really care about the meat. So I have gotten the vegetarian burger at In-N-Out, which has no patty. It's just the bun and toppings. And it was actually pretty good. Because the thing is, they're so confident in their ingredients that they say, we don't need a meat substitute. Okay. But I think
that's good because the meat substitute.
Because I don't like, when they try to make fake meat.
Yeah, because they're usually really high in sodium and stuff. I can read that for you.
Okay, thank you.
Tokyo 2 days Airbnb.
Okay.
Hakone.
I've been saying
Hakone.
Hakone. I don't know how to say anything.
One day in a ryokan. Kyoto 2 to 3 days Airbnb. Osaka 1 to 2 days Airbnb. Nara 1 day trip from Kyoto or Osaka. Himeji 1 day trip from Kyoto or Osaka. Hiroshima 1 to 2 days Airbnb. Miyajima 1 day trip from Hiroshima. Fukuoka.
Here, can you get the G up there? Yeah. Maybe it's the N. I can't even tell. It's the N. Oh, I didn't know where we were at. Like, if okay. I didn't know if we had the O.
And then there's Mina Miyogini 1 to 2 days and spend that at Ryokan. And then Tokyo 2 days Airbnb. No. I don't know what a Ryokan is.
It's like their traditional, like, it's kind of like a B&B, but they're like traditional old houses and they cook your meals for you. So
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So, well, I guess maybe he formatted it better, but it didn't show the formatting that he did.
Okay.
Well, so that's a combination of the 2 trips he did itinerary-wise. And he used the JR Pass to commute between the cities. And he says, it sounds really hectic. I was even just thinking that. I was like, that's a lot of moving around. I was like, I kind of like to just pick a home base and then...
He says, but it's really just a matter of just jumping on the train in the morning.
Yeah.
And he says Ryokans are traditional Japanese inns.
No.
That's what we're doing in the Netherlands. We're doing tons of training.
Okay, yeah.
So we're staying in Haarlem and then doing the train to Amsterdam and then staying in Haarlem and then taking the train up to Alkmaar and going to Texel. We're going to be on those trains a lot, but I'm really excited. This level. Combination of spa and hot spring generally.
Yeah.
That sounds very pleasant.
Right. So, yeah, the ryokan. So, the nice thing is they usually cook you food and it's like supposed to be super delicious. And then they have like a bath, and sometimes it's like a bath for everybody, like, because sometimes they have a private bath in your own room, but then sometimes it's like, oh, you just go to the bath and then, go do that. But
yeah, and he says the home base moving is the following: Japan, Kyoto, Osaka if you want, and Hiroshima if you want. Replace Japan with Tokyo. Wow. Japan with Tokyo. What did I say? Oh, I see. Tokyo to Kyoto. Yeah, gotcha.
No.
He says he's
no.
He says he's taken baths with other men.
I mean, that's the way it goes in Japan. I don't know.
It's not as terrifying as it sounds.
Because I was thinking...
Well, you see the old guy... I mean, you don't actually see... But, like, in, like, a lot of TV shows and stuff... Or maybe it was, like, people in high school were like, oh, you see the two old guys talking to each other in the, gym locker room. And he says no eye contact.
Well, maybe they're all, like, trying to make eye contact with you. But
yeah,
then,
and you're like, no, I gotta look down.
So it sounds like something I would do. But, yeah, so I think...
He says his eyesight's really bad, so he's okay. Oh, that's not good for me. I just got LASIK.
Yeah. Hand Frightened Bum, I actually want your opinion on
Can't
something.
hide from all the old ladies.
So I was thinking that we would...
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Slow down. Slow down.
I was thinking we would just stay in Kyoto and do Hiroshima is like a day trip, but like a really long day because it takes like 2 hours by train to get there.
My friend Bum says, dude, whenever I go to the gym, is the old guys talking to each other. There's always a malnourished old man strolling around in the bare nude, stretching his legs and stuff. Why?
I don't.
That is terrible. I'm sorry you have to see that. Yeah. And he's just so old that he doesn't care. I'm sure.
Yeah. I always thought when I was young, I still can. No, I forgot that he was gonna just
Yeah.
charge. I used to always think
Taking
like
phone calls too.
I used to always think that I would never.
Oh, you were doing so well.
I would never do, just be like naked in a locker room because it
Yeah.
just makes other people uncomfortable. And I think it's still, granted, I'm still young and don't, by the time I'm like, I don't know, 60, do you think I'll still care?
Mama's 60-ish.
Yeah.
I don't think she cares.
But I don't think she goes around naked in a locker room.
I don't think so either.
I think she kind of does it maybe just because we're around? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, because I remember one time, so a girl on our swim team, because we were on the swim team, but so she went last swimming one morning and she saw like the 8th grade math teacher and she
Yes.
was naked taking a shower after swimming, and so then she was like, trying to like erase the image from her mind.
Yeah.
It's just like a whole awkward thing. And maybe it's not awkward for old people. I mean, clearly they're comfortable.
Yeah. Friend Bum says, so the guy's having phone calls, trying to have conversation with others, says, you guys keep dying. And then this old man will put a towel on his head to let everything dangle. That is really terrible.
I've heard that you're supposed to put your towel on your head when you're in the bath to keep your towel dry.
No, he's talking at the gym.
Oh gosh, I was so close. Do you think that's the end, like right there?
It probably is.
I think it is.
And I just die because this guy, this junior kid, he drops like a rock.
Yeah. DK, Donkey Kong Jr. I think that's his name.
Kitty Kong.
He's not Kitty Kong. I think he's
He
DK.
is Kitty.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
quite sure.
But yeah, Friend Bum says that he has put the towel on his head in the hot springs.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so Friend Bum, what do you think about doing Hiroshima as a day trip from Kyoto? Is that too crazy? I think for me, I value having a home base so much that I would rather, instead of like going there and then going back to Kyoto.
Get a little more water.
I think it makes sense.
Oops. Well, we're doing a short stay, either 1 or 2 nights in this little town by one of the forests. We're gonna go biking through it.
No.
You can
I mean, Hiroshima is all about like going to the
food.
no, like the
memorial?
yeah, like the war memorial and things like that.
I think we should do this. 'Cause I'm just wasting all of our lives. I don't even get close.
Okay. Well, that seems fair.
Frightened Bum says, sounds like you might be more interested in the natural side of things. I was not particularly interested in Hiroshima when I first went. Second time, I only spent more time there because someone I was traveling had an acquaintance there.
I see.
The War Memorial is super sobering.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
So it's one of those things where, like, I remember when we were in Germany with our parents, they had asked, like, do you guys want to go to there was a concentration camp that was nearby. And
Was it Auschwitz?
I don't know which one it was.
I think it was.
But we're like, well, why would we want to do that on our vacation? It's going to really just put a damper on everything.
We did say that.
In hindsight, we probably should have gone.
Yeah.
When I was in Hawaii, we went to Pearl Harbor, and it was. I just gotta get on the land and then make sure that my jump on top of him is like square. You know.
Friend Bum says it's something you should see, but it's really heavy.
Yeah.
Is it okay that I just keep?
That's fine. Yeah.
Because I just don't have a chance.
Maybe if I just like don't take so much time with it.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to do the Anne Frank house, and I think Mr. Rice is kind of the opinion like we were back when we went to Germany, and like why would we want to do that on vacation?
Right.
But I really want to go, and I'm listening. I got the audiobook of her diary, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's just like so sad, like listening to all of it though.
Mm-hmm.
But
gosh, what was I doing? It's all you. You got this. Oh, look, there's me.
Should I put you back on?
Whatever you want. You've never tried this part before.
I haven't.
Yeah, I recommend landing on the ground and then, Oh, look at that.
I should have let you get the
No,
flag.
it's okay. I don't care.
You did all the work. But I think we should save.
Yes, I think so too.
And Frightened Bum says, I have to assume that since you want to scuba dive and do this Fuji hike, that you might be interested in more of the natural side of things. There are 4 main islands of the Japanese archipelago.
Yes.
When we were playing, so we played Pictionary over the weekend. And so it was, Cookie, my mom, and Cupcake versus me, Mr. Rice, and Dr. Waffle. And
there's a current in the water.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you know.
But one of the clues was what? What was it? Was it
I don't know where you're going with this story. Gosh, I don't like this at all.
It was Taiwan.
Oh.
And so Dr. Waffle, it was his clue, and so he drew Japan and the archipelago.
How do I?
And
no, it's just the directions are backwards.
Oh, that's confusing.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, I'm like, is that Japan? But it wasn't like completely clear to me, but I was right. But I mean, no one got the clue because no one, I guess, knows Taiwan. I knew it was an island, but I just didn't realize what he was drawing. But anyways, Frightened Bum says that Kyushu is naturalistically very beautiful.
Oh, but once you're above water, things are normal.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that the northern island?
No. The northern island is Hokkaido.
Okay.
But no, I'm just gonna go to Honshu. That's the one where like Tokyo and Kyoto are.
See, if I went to Japan, which
there's probably something really good up there, but I think we're gonna just ignore it.
He says it's to the south.
Okay.
Actually, I think when I had looked into Japan very briefly when I was considering going with you, I was looking at Kyushu, I think.
Okay.
Is it like kind of? I guess that's kind of true.
Okay, so my kind of thing is like I like the natural side of things, but I also I do like cities a lot and exploring new cities. So my trip planning is kind of like, we're doing this hike that's very naturey, and then I'm gonna scuba dive, which is also naturey, and then it's like after that, it's like I'm good with doing all city stuff after that.
And Friend Mom says
I like to have a good mix.
He says that their trip, they went from Tokyo and worked their way south along the JR line.
Okay.
And he says, so Cookie. Oops.
Because right now our idea is that we're going to start with the hike. It's like to the south of Kyoto and Osaka. So like we're flying into Osaka. Granted, we haven't booked our flight yet, but that's the plan.
Is it cheaper to fly into Osaka? I mean, I would think it would be cheaper to fly into Tokyo.
So I had read online, they're like, oh yeah, look into those other airports like Osaka and
Kyoto.
Narita.
Oh.
But which I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation. Just don't mind me. But I looked and I was like, well, for us it makes sense to go to Osaka, but we have to like fly to Tokyo. Like, that's where we have a layover and then we go to Osaka. And so then after that, Yeah, then we do
Right.
the hike, and then we just go to Kyoto, then Hiroshima, Kyoto
Right,
again.
Bum says last time we went, we decided to go to one of the cities of Kyushu, and from there rent a car and drive through the countryside
That's
to our
hardcore.
remote Ryukyu, and it was unquestionably the most beautiful drive I've ever done. You're driving through just lush green valleys and with quaint little Japanese farms. That sounds nice.
That does sound nice, but I don't want to rent a car.
Yeah. Well,
I
your
mean-
second time you go, you can.
Yeah. Because I think, at least for your first trip, like, I love just taking public transportation because then you don't have to worry
I do
about
too.
returning the car or, whatever. It's just very relaxing. You just have to make sure you get on the right line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited to take all the trains in the Netherlands. But I was going to say that if I were to go to Japan, what I would want to do is I would want to go to, I think it's the North Island, where you can go to those hot springs that the monkeys go in.
There's that on the the island where Tokyo is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would want to do.
Well, but monkeys can be like ferocious. I want nothing to do with them.
Oh, but they're so cute. I think you just have to give them space.
They don't want to give you space. They want to like take your bananas or whatever.
Friend Bum says we were originally thinking about renting scooters, the 5 of us, and doing that same ride.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I would be scared though. Like, I don't know.
I'm like a huge scaredy cat also.
Yeah.
Or it's like the
I'd be afraid-
insurance thing.
I'd be afraid I'd
and-
hurt myself.
Oh, halfway.
Nice. The little motorized Vespas or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I would feel much better on a scooter than a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think trains are good. We're also planning on biking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Dutch do. Bike. By the way, on this drive, once we left the city, it was just us on the road. That's nice. At least you're
That is
not,
really nice.
yeah, fighting lots of other cars.
Don't have to worry about the traffic.
Yeah. And Mekaniancha. I'm sorry I butchered that name. There's also the purple spring where the Monkey Kongs swim and collect bananas. Yes. Go to that
Everybody
place.
knows about that.
Yeah, I think the hot springs with the monkeys would be super cool.
Oops. Oh, but look, there's a barrel right there.
Yeah, and
So that's
you've
good.
you've been doing most of this level, so like for me, it just feels, I didn't do much with
Yeah.
this. Oh,
That's all right. I will. I was gonna just say I'm gonna use this invincibility to the best of my ability. Then of course I was planned in the wrong direction.
and Frightened Bum says, see, the thing is, the major cities are connected by rail.
Yes,
Oops, wrong way. Yeah.
which is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I wish our rail system was as good, but granted, we're a much bigger country, so I understand why not.
Yeah.
So he says if you want to go really rural, you need to move off that. I mean, I'm doing that hike, which it's in like a mountainous area, but still covered in trees.
Mm-hmm.
But because there's like farms and stuff that you walk by. Because like you take the train to like get off at one of the towns, and then from there you have to take a bus for like half an hour to get to like the start of the trail, and then from there you just walk
Oh, we could get the fish.
for 5 days. Yeah.
Somewhere. Did you see that already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's okay though. I'm glad you're discovering new things. Yeah, no, it's very awkward.
Oops. Darn it. What, this going backwards thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't playing the game, to go right, you have to press left
Yeah.
on this level.
And also, I haven't been holding Y like this whole time.
I haven't either.
because I was trying to be so careful.
Mhm.
But it turns out I think it can really help for like these fish that swim kind of fast.
Yeah. My friend Bum says if you want to go really rural, you need to move off of the main
Mhm.
rail line. The Ryukyu.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
really
stayed
what
at
it's-
in Kyushu is called Kurakawa, a Ryokan onsen. It's expensive, but I mean, you're in the middle of the forest. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I could travel more. I've been listening to this podcast, and it just makes me want to quit my job and just go. But then I'm like, well,
Darn it, I
you
thought I was
know,
gonna live.
I've got a house and a dog and a husband and, you know, all this other stuff.
You didn't want to follow bananas?
I thought maybe that was the way I was supposed to go, but I guess it's probably not the way.
I mean, I have no idea where we're supposed to go at this point. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go.
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll just finish it. It sits on a mountain next to a river/creek and are in a wooden Japanese pavilion. He's got pictures. Sounds pretty cool.
It does sound nice.
And Mekina Yancha says you have play from right to left, like how you read manga. Is manga the Japanese characters?
Well, manga is like
That's
Japanese, not comics, but you know, it's like
Scrolls?
no, just like, you know, the cartoon books. I can't speak. You're right. Can't think of what they're called. You know what a manga is?
Comic book?
Yes, it's
Oh.
just a comic book, but you know, it's Japanese version.
Oh, but yeah, you gotta read right to left. That's what Mekina Yancha says. Friend Mom says, I like how you said you listed your dog before listing your husband.
Alright, click this time chaos will be victorious.
Mekina Yancha says manga is Japanese mango, but more delicious.
I don't remember, because this was like our first boss, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we hit him on the head.
Okay, that was my first thought.
Yeah. Oh, and remember he's got the platforms coming out of him and you gotta jump on
Oh,
them?
say this wasn't...
Oh, no, maybe not.
I mean, he did do that last time.
I would stay up on there.
That's a good idea.
Something's happening.
Something's coming out, or they're taking it away. I don't know. This is a little video thing. I'm not in control.
Oh. Oh. There he is.
King
K.
K. Rool. Mad scientist. Oh no, what have you done? My wife's going to kill me. You're married? You use all her best pots and pans to make him. Why? And then you just cast him aside. As if he were a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you? Chaos was my ticket to world domination. And I'd have gotten away with it if it weren't for those kids.
Meddling kids.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot.
Sure did.
But I'm the master chef around here.
It's Dr. Robot.
And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. But I'm not a goose.
Yeah, we're monkeys.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Or apes. He's got a handle there or something.
Okay, don't jump on him.
Good to know.
What we're supposed to do, I have no idea. Can you jump on that bar, or is that just like decoration? It's just decoration. We're Untitled Monkey Gamers. You know what? We actually have the Untitled Goose game.
What?
The Untitled Goose game?
Oh, you and Argus do?
Yeah.
You said we, and I'm like,
Sorry, yeah, we being me and Argus.
what are you talking about?
So clearly we've got to do something with this.
Yeah, maybe the other one is like a switch. Yeah.
Ah! Okay. So that didn't work.
Of course, it changes sides.
Well, no, I was thinking maybe you have to pull on both of them before you get a barrel.
Maybe. I thought maybe hit his propeller.
It was a good idea.
Maybe hit him from behind.
Yeah, but how are we going to get around him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta try something.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice that we don't have to do the robot part again.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to.
Darn it, that was such a waste.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. Well, that was good. We need to know for sure that it can't hurt him.
I
in the
wasn't
front.
trying to hit
No,
him.
I know you weren't, but that's okay. It was still
Mechana
good for us to
Yancha says
learn.
you barely made it. Well, we died, so didn't make it this time. I don't think it registered your first one.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think the key is jump down. Darn it! Okay, so I want to hit him in the back. That's okay.
She's
I
too
missed. She is slow. Do you have any other ideas?
No.
Okay. No.
Except for maybe let me try. I'm a little faster.
Are you though?
I think so. Because I don't have to lift things over my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Okay, so he's doing this weird flappy thing.
The key, I think the key is, darn it, pro tip from a pro streamer.
Was that what you said, or was that what I said? I don't even know.
It's probably both of us, or either of us.
Yeah. Okay. It's really annoying that you have to hit him in the back. I'm gonna learn how to do it, because clearly it's gonna get harder than a...
Yeah, I think you can jump like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then... But what are you supposed to do there? He gives you no space.
Oh. Oops. I forgot that I have to hit him in the back, and
Yeah.
I just had to wait.
I wonder if we can duck under him.
You guys gotta pick up the barrel and stand on the edge and hit his back. Like, stand on the edge of that thing? Is that what you mean?
He's saying this edge.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, like, you're supposed to pick it up and just hold it.
I'm gonna try ducking.
Ducking worked. And Wavewish is here. She says, "Hi guys, it's been a while." Hi Wavewish.
Hi, Wavewish. Ooh.
Our schedule had gotten kind of messed up around the holidays.
Yep. You should have
Oops.
ducked.
I thought I could hold it and then duck, and it totally didn't work. So, yeah. So we are back to our regular schedule of Wednesdays from 6 to 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Wavefish, I've been reading Lunar Chronicles. I finished Scarlet.
Yep. She started reading them at my recommendation. So yeah. And you're liking them.
I'm liking them. I just got Cress from the library. Oops, I couldn't. I should have just ducked under him. And Creature says, "I see you fixed your schedule below."
Yeah. I really thought Creature was making it up when he said that it was wrong.
Okay, we got 11 lives, just so we know.
All right. Yeah, that's good. We need to know how we're doing.
Oh no! I didn't mean to pick it up. What a fool.
Yeah. I know, you're right there in plain sight.
Okay, I'm gonna duck again, because we're in no rush. There's no time limit here.
Nope. But yeah, Wavewish. Because I had sent her a text saying, like, these are the the date range that we're thinking
Mhm.
we're gonna do for the trip. So yeah, just let me know if you have any issues. And 'cause I'm hoping to book flights at like on Monday this next week. So
And she says, "Yay, that's exciting that I'm reading the books."
yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited too.
No. I waited too long. I really wish she didn't throw things with her hair.
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ducking crack over.
Yeah. Man,
Cracks.
we have been doing so much dying today.
Yes, we have gone through. But remember when we played, I think Country 2?
I thought it was Country 1.
I don't know, but we went through like 100 lives.
We went through a lot. Yeah, I think it was the first one because we played the first one at your house.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I think maybe for Country 2 we had found a cheat where we didn't, like, you could just start with the amount of lives that
Did
you
we?
needed. I think so.
I don't remember that.
Creature says, remember if you stand with Dixie facing away from the enemy, she can hit the enemy without having to throw the... What? I don't think I ever knew that. Are you sure that's true? If you stand with Dixie facing away from the enemy...
Oh my gosh! And you can just jump over the other way.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be another one.
That's okay.
Huh.
I only played No Donkey Kong Country for Old Men.
Huh. Did we figure that out during the spider boss? Man, we forget things
What can you
so
do?
easily. Yeah, Dixie can hurt things, like if she's holding a barrel in her hair, that if she's facing away from the enemy, she can hit the enemy without having to throw the barrel.
I guess I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. But no, well, so I thought it was like, so to me the difference is that she has the barrel in her hair, like you can jump up into an enemy, without having to throw the barrel. I don't remember this, facing away business. I'll have to pull up the video from when we beat the spider.
Darn it. Yeah, I don't remember beating the spider. I mean, I guess you must have done it. Oh, but you need to get up there.
Oh.
But just remember...
I know.
Yeah. And then jump back the other way. Oh.
So... Oh, I thought he was going to walk into me.
Interesting. Okay. Who knows what he's doing?
I know.
Just get ready to jump, I guess.
Okay, I just have to...
Oh, you have to unlock it.
Yeah, I have to go to the other side, probably. I don't know why she didn't grab on.
I don't either.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to throw the barrel, but I don't think I can just, face away from the enemy. Like, I think if they walk into me, I don't think the barrel's gonna hit them first. You've been doing a really good job, though, getting past this beginning part.
Thanks. It's not so bad once you know that you can just duck.
Yeah.
Oops.
I just kind of like it when they walk in place like that.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's that bad. But we will see.
Mm-hmm.
Too slow.
No!
Oh no.
I mean, it's fine. I just have to get to the other side.
I know. Creature says give it a try. And then Zapper says, hype, 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 hype. All of our hype
Yeah,
elephants.
Zapper.
They're so cute. How are you doing, Zapper? Are you doing good?
Darn it, I do have to jump.
And Creature says,
Why doesn't she grab it?
it's because you were a little past that, I think. Creature says, you got this.
Maybe the next
We
try.
got it this time.
Yeah. We're down to 7 lives.
Okay, that's good to know.
When we beat Donkey Kong Country 2, weren't we down to our last life?
I think so, or like we were down to 2 or something.
Yeah.
We were
Not
really
making that
low.
up. It was intense. And Zapper is doing good. Good to see you.
That's good. Good to see you too. All right, let's.
And the lightning level. We died a lot in that lightning level.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Wavepush says we got this.
We did. Stop it.
Now, Rice, I wanted to ask you your opinion on the soundtrack in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like this is the first level where I
Oh my gosh,
actually
he jumped so far.
am paying attention to the music. I'm like, this is pretty good. Because I love the music in the first and second ones.
I do too.
So I just feel like, it hasn't really stood out to me other than, like, I wouldn't even say this level is, like, that great music-wise, but it's, like, this was just the first one I noticed the music.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's just because we didn't have the music cranked. Also, he was getting electrocuted. That's what was going on. And Zapper says
Darn
that
it.
speedrunners hate the lightning level.
Yeah,
I bet.
I could imagine. I hated
Yeah.
the lightning level.
Darn
Really?
it. I know. He's... Okay, I just need to helicopter into it because otherwise I'm always going to overshoot it. Which is weird because I didn't have that issue before. It's only when the
Yeah.
lightning is there. I'm sorry. You get so far in the level and then I just die immediately.
No, but that's what I was doing for all the other levels today. So I can't be mad.
Zapper says that K. Ruhlenstein likes to read and invent things. He's not so bad. But he said he wanted to dominate the world. Like, that's not...
That's pretty bad.
That's not what a good person would say. But I do like that he's not... Because, I always thought he was just a pirate. But he's totally a mad scientist in this game. So
In
that's
this
kind of
game,
fun.
he is.
Yeah.
I think the other ones he was a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to do his flying.
And Mechananchia, however you've been saying it, says the music isn't great.
Isn't as great as the Beatles album, but it's as great as Monkey's album.
Didn't you have like a platform you could jump off?
Only
of?
on the right.
Only on the right. I didn't know that.
FYI, this game has a secret world, and the only reason I'm telling you is because the only way to find out about I can't.
About the game was listening to the bear in the shacks and give hints about it, and they recall you always skipping his dialogue. Yeah, we don't like the bear.
Yeah.
He calls us cousin, but clearly he's a bear, and we are... No! I swear I pressed down before she picks that up.
Do you think we should get more lives? We have 4.
Let's keep going. And then,
I like it.
if we get down to 1, then we'll go get more. Yeah, it's not what a good person does. That's the quote of the stream.
Yep.
That's we really like The Amazing Race. And so
We do.
each episode is titled a quote that someone says during the episode, which I think is a fun thing to do.
I think so too. A lot of times I don't even look at the
No,
video.
I don't either, but the first couple times we watched, we just looked at the names of the episodes and we liked it. Yeah, the bears are unbearable. I don't like them.
The platform's gonna be here.
Yeah.
And I found out since he's slower on this part, I need to wait for him.
I see. Because then you'll be safe. Gotcha. But now I see why I keep overshooting that,
Oh, too high.
reaching for that handle.
Why?
It's because I'm jumping
Ooh.
from the platform instead of like the electricity thing.
Yeah.
So like it could have worked out.
Oh, darn it. I should have waited for him. Now I know. I haven't hit him at all yet on this part.
Sorry.
It's okay. Mechana Yanka says you find him unbearable. Did you already read that?
Yeah.
And then Creature has like a huh? So maybe he's just looking at.
Okay. Is this all this battle's gonna? I feel like.
No, I feel like he's gonna come back and be like, "Psych, that wasn't it." Because remember, didn't he do that in the other games?
Well, only the first one.
Maybe you have to hit him 6 times.
Oh, this is different. Uh-oh. This is different.
Don't forget, you can
Clearly,
duck.
I've got to jump on this. You know, thanks for that ducking tip. That was a pro tip there. Because I would have forgotten. I probably just died.
Yeah, maybe he's high enough.
Oh, not you so unbearable. We're talking about the bears. The bears are unbearable.
What bears? We're monkeys.
No, you know, the stupid country bears or
yes,
whatever.
The country bears. They are unbearable.
Oh, I didn't even think about it that way. I feel stupid now. That's okay.
Ready for you, Kate
Yeah.
Rule. I'm a ducking crow.
Creature says that we made a lot of progress since beating the snowman, dude.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game.
Yeah, this is the end. Which, we don't really have a clear plan of what we're doing after this game. I just realized now.
Weren't we talking about doing?
We were talking about doing,
I can't think of what it's called right now. The one that our brother...
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had talked about doing that one. We had also talked about doing, because I think ages ago, we were talking about doing our movie premiere.
Yes.
But the movie's not done yet. But it shouldn't take that long. I don't know. It just depends on when Argus gets around to it. So, I don't know. And Mecha Yancha says, spoiler, I'm talking bear like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
too
we
high.
got it. We got it.
Too high.
And Zapper says 103% is nexer, maybe next. Because yeah, we're only like 40% done with this game according to Thing, so I think he's saying 103% like that. Which we're not gonna go back and beat this 103%.
No.
And Creature is voting for Ori.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard good things. Not just from our brother, but from someone else. I heard good things.
I think someone else did say that.
Yeah.
Ducking.
Also, this is like totally off topic, but did you know, because like over the weekend all of our siblings got together and we met at our parents' house. So Cupcake brought a board game that I think is a pretty new one. It's like a hybrid of Agricola and Tales of Arabian Nights.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. The game is called Above and Below. I thought it was fun. Cupcake is our older sister. She is a year and a half older than us. And she lives in Columbus, so we don't see her as often as the rest of our family.
I don't know what's happening now.
There's no electricity. Oh, just kidding. Okay, we gotta just be careful. This is gonna suck, because first we've got to get the barrel to drop and then pick it up before it gets shocked.
Oh, I gotta go to the other side.
Yeah. That's super annoying. Waitfish is asking, who is the monkey in blue? She's never seen him before.
Darn it, I gotta
We gotta go
to
back to the other side. So Rice thinks his name is Kiddy Kong. I think he's like Donkey Kong Jr. or something. But the point is, he's Zapper says Funky's love child. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. He's supposed to be Dixie's cousin, I think.
That's what I told you. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know that's true? You just made that up? Like Karen?
Who's Karen?
You don't remember Karen?
I do remember Karen.
Samus's sister that wasn't even her sister. Yeah, so
I should have gone then.
I don't really know who this blue guy is. He's supposed to be like some sort of baby Kong. That's why he's wearing a onesie and his toes are like...
And I gotta go to the other side. This is stupid.
Yeah. But, so the thing is, he's similar to DK in that, you know, he can kill some enemies in one hit, whereas like Dixie can't kill them. So he's useful for things like that, but I just don't like him. I'd rather have DK.
He might be dead now. I don't know.
No, not dead. Gosh,
we gotta do this again?
When's he gonna die?
I think I already hit him twice this way.
Yeah. Okay. Ha. But like, are we sure he's dead?
I don't know. Looks
okay.
like it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, because they had kidnapped DK, and we forgot what the plot was in this game.
Creature says, GG, woot woot. And Zephyr says, hype, 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 hype.
Yay.
World's biggest pile
You did
of
the
bananas.
whole final boss by yourself. Like, I think that just shows he's not as hard as other ones.
Don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. What? No, it's totally Kiddy Kong.
I'm impressed. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. No, he would not be impressed.
Oh yeah, we died a lot.
Yeah. Nope, not really.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, you go this way, Kitty, and I'll go that way. Kitty!
Yeah.
You're right.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would ya?
Oh, we've got a photo album.
Can you press, like, B or something?
Yeah. Oh, it's just all the bad guys. I wish it was, like, moments from your playthrough, which I realize this game probably doesn't have, like, the
right
memory
for that.
Yeah. Oh, but this is fun.
Cobble.
But they are pictures.
Snowman Dude was the final boss for you, since final boss should be hardest.
Yeah, the Snowman gave us a lot of trouble.
Snowman was hard. We struggled with the
fish, the puffer fish.
Yeah, the clam thing.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a puffer fish. Yeah, it's a clam.
We struggled with that a bit.
We did.
And that level where they just push you off the cliff.
There's been a lot of levels that I don't know. I don't think
I
I like
this
this one as much as the other two games.
I don't think I do either, but I do think this one was easier.
I think I could believe that. It's like, while we did die a lot,
we died a ton in Country 2.
We did.
That's true. And Country.
That's true.
Did you like the one that reverses your controls?
No.
The water level?
No, we didn't. But, you know, we
didn't.
didn't.
Cookie played most of that
We didn't die that much on that level, but, I mean, we did. We probably lost at least 10 lives.
Probably.
Maybe more.
Mechana Yancha says the real final boss is talking to chat and play at the same time.
That's the hardest thing.
It is hard.
Because that's the thing, why we stream together, so that, like, if we're playing a game where we take turns, one person can be focusing on the game and the other person can be focusing on the chat.
Yeah.
It's the only way we can manage it. I don't know how other people do it.
Yeah, and earlier today we were wondering if we had a few different yogurts we were sampling. And we were wondering if we should do it on stream or if we should do it beforehand. And we're like, well, we go back and forth so much on stream that... So we ended up eating it beforehand.
Because if it was a game like Super Metroid where I just play for a half hour and then I turn it over to her, then it's like, sure.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. But
Zephyr says they probably eased up a bit after Donkey Kong Country 2 to even it out. And Frenton Bone says, so when are you finally going to beat Ocarina of Time? Or Majora's Mask?
Oh, man.
Wavewish likes both of those ideas.
Well, I don't know. We were talking about playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
We were. Yeah, Ocarina of Time... You know, I started playing it one summer, and then the game broke on me, so... Might have broke because I was so bad.
Nobody knows.
I don't know. I felt bad because it was one of my friend's copies. Poor Kevin.
Mm-hmm. That's sad.
I've never played Majora's Mask.
I haven't either, but Argus says it's the best Zelda game.
That is what people say. I know other people say that too, not just.
But lots of people have different opinions, and people think Breath of the Wild is best, or just Ocarina of Time.
Or does anyone think Skyward Sword is the best?
I'm guessing not, only because it's the Wii one, you know, and you're like,
oh, and you're.
I don't know that you have
sorting.
to do that, but don't know.
And Creature says, "Well, have a good night. See you for Ori next time."
Yeah.
All right, sounds good, Creature. And Frighten says, "Oh man, it's a really lame game, but you could play Tales."
But which Tales? So
Tales of
Vesperia. Vesperia. Because
Tales of Symphonia.
I guess because we
played.
both played Tales of Symphonia.
I played as Rain,
but I started playing Tales of. Gosh, why can't I even think of what the next one's called?
You have to use the Wiimote.
That's stupid.
Wii remote for Skyward Sword.
So I played Tales of the Abyss. I think that's what the next one's called.
I think you played that too.
But we only got like halfway through it. Me and Argus were playing, and we just lost steam on it, and we never went back. Kind of a shame, but also I don't know. I wasn't enjoying it as much as Symphonia.
Wayfish says that Ocarina is the best Zelda game. And Zebra says that he wants to see us wave the remote around on stream.
No, I think we'll skip that one. I think...
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, so, because me and Argus have been talking about playing...
You have talked about playing something.
Gosh, which one? The Zelda that was just released on the Switch that was originally on Game Boy Advance. I can't... Link's Awakening.
Okay.
We have been talking about playing that on stream, but it hasn't happened yet.
And Frightened
Argus,
Bum,
when's it gonna happen?
Frightened Bum says we gotta play an actual cooperative game. Maybe Halo Coop.
No,
Coop
co-op.
Oh. A Halo co-op, like shooting?
Yeah, I don't want to play a shooting
Which would be
game.
super disorienting.
But we did play... They just showed the spider. The spider gave us a lot of trouble,
I saw
too.
The spider.
This one wasn't so bad.
I don't even remember that one.
That was when you had to be the elephant.
Oh, that's because I think you beat it.
Yeah.
You could also play Four Swords Adventure. Four Swords was fun.
Yeah, I like Four Swords.
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl. I really like Toe Jam and Earl.
I'd be up for it. There's a controller option in GoldenEye 64 to use two controllers.
Unravel 2. Waypush was telling us about Unravel 2 earlier.
Oh. Which one's Unravel 2? Oh, is K. Rool gonna
He's
do
still
something?
alive.
I thought we killed him. Or is this just his, like, photo op?
It's probably just his photo op.
What's he doing?
I have no idea. Baron K.
Oh.
Rulenstein. So it's not actually King K. Rool. I thought he was just wearing a fun costume.
That's what I thought. Maybe they're like cousins or something.
Yeah. We've got our friends.
I like the elephant.
I like Ellie also.
Here's oh yeah, I already read that. Unravel is the one where you're a little yarn person. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Well, so we did play, as far as co-op games go, we did play Overcooked 2. But then people seem to not like watching us play it or something.
Yeah, and,
so then...
I mean, the thing is, I love Overcooked.
Yeah.
But since it is so, like...
We both have to focus so much, so, like, literally we have to ignore the chat.
Yeah. So we can only look at it between levels.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of why we've stayed away from co-op games.
Yeah. But
we could try a co-op again.
We could.
But I'd be up for trying Toe Jam and Earl, Unravel 2. I mean, I guess those are both co-ops. Or Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah. You can play Unravel 2 solo, though, and switch between the two Yarnies. That's what I did.
Showing all the bears.
Oh, who cares about
I don't like them.
But this one's cute. Little Yarnies.
Yeah. We also have the Untitled Goose Game.
Do you guys have that
too.
game?
Mm-mm.
The yarn one?
No, but we could get it.
Okay. What one?
The Untitled Goose Game.
Oh.
So we have that one also as an option. And, because, I mean, me and Argus, actually, no, it won't work. Because me and Argus are still playing Cuphead.
Right.
Which is quite difficult. So I actually don't think that we should play it because...
You think it's too difficult?
It might be too difficult for us. It's really, like, the art is beautiful, and I love it. Like,
okay.
But I'll show you, like, just a little bit of it, before you leave.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Funky Kong. These credits are long. This isn't even like the people who made the game.
No.
They're just all the characters.
Yeah. Did we even like? I think we only saw Swanky like the one time,
Yeah.
and then we never saw him again.
I saw Grandma a lot.
Yep.
Wrinkly Kong.
Gotta save. Cranky. The original Donkey Kong.
Yep, we just saw him at the very end.
Yep. No, and you get your own picture.
I get my own little video. Kept wanting to call him Junior. Wow. Aren't you that good?
I don't know. Yeah. I didn't even know she could sit like that.
I think the donkey to watching long credits is Darn It.
They didn't even show us, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they got
I thought this was just the opening screen again. I was like, what? They're not going to show us any of the people that worked on this game?
Yeah, everything's Darn It. Mechana Yancha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but this is quite the long credit sequence with only just getting to the real.
I know, but like, because Donkey Kong Country 2 has pretty long ones, but it's just all the enemies walk across the screen.
Oh, that's true.
So, but I mean, it's not as long as this one, though.
Yeah, this was long.
Yeah.
They got
That's
Milk
alright.
It.
Yeah.
The last Donkey Kong game on the Super Nintendo.
You know, I love the Donkey Kong Country games, and
I do too.
I have played one that's on
could-
3DS, but it's just there's like all these extra controls, like you can blow the dandelions, like, and there's
Well, 'cause-
other things I'm just like, this is too complicated.
We could play some other Donkey Kong game. Like, isn't there one on Wii?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
We could play another one sometime.
we should, because I love Donkey Kong,
They're just such.
and I
good
haven't
games.
played any of the ones that are on the later systems. So,
Yeah,
I
I
think
have.
that sounds good.
I haven't either. I actually watched Frightened Bum play one once.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the Wii one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. So what do you want to do next week? This is kind of pressing. We just want to give people an idea of what we'll be doing.
I think we should play Ori because we've been talking
Ori.
about it for a long time.
Okay. All right. So we will play Ori and the
And
Blind Forest.
Our guess
next.
is the one for Wii is the same as the one you were playing on 3DS.
Okay. But the thing is, I got to a point on the 3DS where I could not beat a boss, and so I just stopped. So maybe I just needed Rice to help me out, and then we'll be good.
Maybe.
So we'll see. And I'll, honestly, I'll probably have forgotten all the levels that, that I had already played. So
Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's the end.
all right. Well, cool.
We're number 5.
Well, that's nice.
Wayfish is gonna peace out. Night, guys.
All right. Bye.
Oh, and the stream keeps freezing for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye. And actually, we're just about at our
At our end time.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll play Ori and the Blind Forest next week. And yeah, so we'll see everyone next Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Yep.
And sometime we'll do another cooking stream
I know.
so we can make those cauliflower and chicken wings.
And also, I'm still making cookies for my
Oh, your-
chocolate chip cookie bracket.
She's been doing this bracket for a while.
I have. I started last March, and I'm not even done with the first round yet.
Really?
Well, because
I guess it's not that surprising.
No, because like it's gonna go fast once I get done with this first round. But I need a recipe from you still.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah, I gotta get that to you.
yeah. So because I can make chocolate chip cookies, but the thing is, like, you're supposed to let the dough, rest in the fridge. So I just don't know that, because you're supposed to like leave it in there for 24 hours.
Huh.
I mean,
Alright.
for most recipes, they call for that. So it's not the best thing for streaming, because when I have made them on stream before, I don't chill them.
Right.
So
Okay. All right. Well, we will see you all next week.
yep. Thanks
so
for watching.
everyone else, have a good weekend.
Yep. We'll be playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yep.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.